purpose of my action research project was to determine how to develop an interactive, engaging, and possibly even an award-winning online certification course for financial counseling professionals. As it stands today, several states require credit counselors, debt management professionals, and debt settlement specialists to complete a certification course prior to being able to offer services to consumers. Not only are these professionals required to earn a certification, they are also required to maintain their certification by completing continuing education units. In order for a financial counseling professional to receive a certification, existing programs require participants to go through a correspondence school-style program. Existing providers charge between $395 to $900 for their programs. These providers then mail out 5 to 9 books to financial counseling professionals for them to study. Once they feel confident with the materials, the financial counseling professionals are then supposed to contact a proctor to set up an exam. Upon completing the exam, the proctor returns the exam to the certification company, who then takes 7 to 10 days to grade the exam. Results are then mailed to the financial counseling professional. Not only is this method outdated, it is lengthy, costly, and an inconvenient process for busy professionals. My project focused on a solution to this problem by offering a comprehensive, cost-effective, state-approved online option for credit counselors, debt management professionals, and debt settlement specialists working in the United States. My solution allowed these busy professionals to take a guided course online, complete with videos, music, games, quizzes, activities, and a final exam. Upon completing the course and passing of the final exam, the financial counseling professional was then able to immediately print out a copy of their certificate. So it all began for me in the first 2 courses of the EMDT program, Media Literacy and Research, Methodologies, and Multiple Learning Theory Applications. As I started poring over articles and theories on methods to consider when developing effective online certification courses, I quickly learned there were numerous predetermined principles, guidelines, and benchmarks available to choose from when designing and implementing an online course. There were so many, in fact, it was almost overwhelming to me. I soon discovered that several researchers, course developers, and instructors were using action research, brain-based learning, and instructional theory in the development of their courses, and they seemed to be achieving successful results from doing so. Through the teachings of West, LeMaster, and Knopp, I learned that the action research process would help me obtain valuable insight and provide the guidance I needed during the creation of my course. Then I learned from Jensen, Gura, Lucas, and McCall about the value of brain-based learning and how it could help me gain a thorough understanding of how the brain functions, in addition to how those functions influence the learning of my course participants. However, Jensen and McCall cautioned me to realize that brain-based learning should not be the only theory I used when developing my curriculum, especially if I plan to create the most comprehensive and well-rounded program possible. This led me to find the instructional theory of taxonomy, which promotes congruence among course objectives, course instruction, and course assessments. According to Halawi, McCarthy, and Pyers, and Sion, Young, and Stepich, implementing the instructional theory of taxonomy would allow me to examine relative emphasis on learning, examine curriculum alignment, and then discover any potential missed educational opportunities. All of this information from my literature review influenced the direction for my action research project because I started to realize exactly what I needed to do to formulate and implement the course I had dreamed of creating. LeMaster, Knopp, and West each promoted the usage of action research in course development. Each author agreed action research was beneficial to curriculum development. LeMaster, Knopp, and West each believe action research allows 3 things to occur. First, it allows the ability to obtain valuable insight into the problem. Secondly, it allows guidance with how to correct the problem. And lastly, it provides the ability to reflect on the process, the changes, and the success of the outcomes. During my action research project, I had planned for 10 to 25 volunteer financial counseling professionals to take my financial counseling professional certification course and exam. Upon completion of the course, I planned to provide participants with surveys in order to obtain valuable feedback on how they perceived my course compared to previous certification courses they had taken in past years. Specifically, I hoped to learn the level at which my course was perceived to be cost-effective, convenient, engaging, interactive, and as well, I hope to gain some great suggestions on ways to improve the course. During the Emergent Technologies in a Collaborative Culture course and the Training and Motivational Development course, I was able to decipher inquiry questions and set a timeline for the implementation of my project and its cycles. Next, I moved on to Education Design and Evaluation, which was by far the most labor-intensive course for me. While it was packed with several required assignments and stringent deadlines, I was exposed to a lot of new technologies. This course challenged me to create several media assets for my financial counseling professional course. Even though all the requirements and deadlines of this course were stressful, the media assets I created to meet course requirements are instrumental in my current course and will be invaluable to me in the future courses I create. Some of the tools used to create the assets included ScreenFlow, Prezi, Google Documents, Google Draw, and Google Forms. Examples of the media assets I completed with ScreenFlow included an account setup video and a course completion video. An overview of course modules was completed in Prezi, and a course welcome letter was created with Google Docs, while a course timeline was created with Google Drawing. As if that wasn't enough, a survey was created with Google Forms. During the Digital Media and Education Applications course, the Cycle 1 implementation began as planned. Course participants completed the course and the exam, while feedback surveys trickled in. During Music Theory, I learned how to create a fabulous music bed and a full song. In Filmmaking Principles, I was busy implementing Cycle 2. As well, I was able to put the music I created in Music Theory to complement the following video ad I made to promote my certification course.
Not only desired, but it's required to be specialized, successful, and secure. Advanced degree won't cut it, and you just can't risk it when your reputation must be pure. Reliable, responsible, and secure. A positive experience, and that's for sure. Certified to comply.
The Game Strategies and Motivation course taught me more about the elements of gameplay and what makes games fun, interactive, and maybe even a little addictive. I immediately did what I could to apply this information to my own financial counseling professional course to create a more fun learning environment for my course participants. This course definitely provided me the ability to find new ways to improve some of the existing educational activities and games I had already incorporated into the course. Ultimately, the knowledge I gleaned from this course helped make my course a more exciting and engaging learning environment with better quality games and activities for my participants. From game strategies, I went right into learning management systems. This course was instrumental in the facilitation of my project. Quite frankly, if I had not used such a system, I'm not sure where my project would be today. I chose to use Moodle as the infrastructure that delivered and managed all aspects of my course. Moodle helped me to easily administer, document, track, report, and deliver my online certification course. From the registration process to the final certification process, Moodle provided me a stable platform to handle all aspects of the online certification process. Not only did Moodle help me deliver and manage my instructional content, it also helped me identify and assess individual and organizational training goals. With Moodle, I was able to track the process of individual training, identify gaps in skills, as well as collect and present data for the direction of future learning opportunities for my clients and for my organization as a whole. Overall, the EMDT program has been instrumental in the success of my project, which ultimately has helped me provide a solution to an industry problem. The action research process has helped me recognize that while my course has been fairly successful and well received, there is still a lot more work to be done. Because of this process, I was given a direction and focus on what changes still need to be made to my existing course offerings in order for them to be as effective as possible, as well as meeting specific needs and expectations of my course participants. For this reason, I plan to continue to use the action research process with my existing courses in addition to any courses I develop in the future.